Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name your U.S. representative. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who was the first president? George Washington. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who is the governor of your state now? What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who vetoes bills? The President. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The president. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General, Vice President. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is the capital of your state? What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech.